They need to, like, if anything, they need to start trimming the roster, because I feel like half these guys don't even...
Well, with NXT now, I mean, they call up so many guys. What the hell are you going to do with all the rest of the roster?
What do you mean? In the WWE?
Yeah. Wait, what are you talking about?
Start trimming it.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many guys that aren't being used that it's a waste that they're even on the roster. Otunga, Yoshi Tatsu. I'm not saying these guys aren't talented. Like a Kurt Hawkins, I thought he was very good. They just don't use any of these people.
Because they don't have anywhere to put them.
Exactly, so get rid of them.
Exactly.
I mean, I hate to say fire these people because I don't want to see anyone out of a job, but I mean, you know what I mean?
Graham, fire half the roster.
JTG, I don't want to see you get...
I don't. He can get canned, too. I need to come on here with a list and just say all the people that should be fired. Yeah. Because I feel like it's not like they should be fired, just like they have no direction.
They have no use.
Exactly. And then, like, if
do something with them. Make them a manager or something, you know?
Nah, you don't bring those guys from managers.
No, it depends.
Make a tag. No, don't do that. Never mind. Like, I feel like if they made like JTG and someone a tag team, I'd care less.
Yoshitatsu.
I feel like they bury these people so deep that I care less. I'd rather see them
because they're not on TV.
I'd rather go see them go to TNA and be nothing and bring up freaking NXT guys I've seen, I have interest in. Like, I think it would be a good tag team, Fandango and Tyler Breeze.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of him.
I like that.
His gimmick's a little weird and like it's kind of like
it's not. I don't think it's gonna last unless he evolves and unless he is becoming more aggressive on NXT.
Yes, I think he's very good.
He's great.
I think they should.
He comes from the same school as Emma. Lance Storm taught him both.
Yeah, I like him. I think he's good. His gimmick is similar to Fandango.
It is.
I feel like I think NXT has a lot of good wrestlers.
It does. They have a very bright future. So when you move those guys up, you got to get rid of the old wave.
And you have to
they don't release anyone anymore. You notice that?
Yeah, and like you said, like they have to bring these guys. Like if we're gonna have them fresh face at NXT and have good matches, can't have them come to WWE and squash some local guy in 20 seconds like Ryback did for 3 years. Like these guys need to come up. Once they come up in WWE, they have to have like bright storylines, direction.
I think that's the point. Because
I think what they should do is start off Bo Dallas versus Adam Rose. Even though it's not the best feud, it's something like at least they're coming up and like having a good feud like they actually mean something. Instead of having Adam Rose come up and fight Fandango that no one can care less. Okay, they both have dancing gimmicks. Okay, that actually does have direction, but you can only do that as long as possible.
The only problem with Rose and Dallas putting them together off the bat is because no one knows anything about them, so no one's going to care about the matches.
Yeah, I feel like you
got to put them on the established
guy. Know who they are.
They do, but I mean, putting them together right off the bat.
I feel like the WWE Network's actually like
it is.
It helps a lot.
That's why Paige got a big, or she would have gotten a big reaction regardless, but that definitely helped because she got exposure on the network.
I hate Mojo Rawley too.
Mojo Rawley. I don't get hype. I don't
get his gimmick.
He's like, what's he? The Ultimate Warrior plus what is it? Someone made some comparison. The Ultimate Warrior plus something equals Mojo Rawley.
Oh, I don't really like him either, but
he doesn't have. He's not very.
Sami Zayn.
He can be the next Daniel Bryan, man. I'm not saying like Daniel Bryan. He didn't get over because of the yes, but he's such a good wrestler that he is like NXT's version of Daniel Bryan, in my opinion.
I don't know. I think the next Daniel Bryan's gonna be Seth Rollins, but that's me.
But his mic skills ain't. Well, so do Daniel Bryan's, but it's completely different styles though. I could see Seth Rollins, and we were talking about this before too.
I like Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins, I think, could be like a Jeff Hardy.
Ever since I've seen Seth Rollins, even like independent stuff, I really liked him. I thought he was gonna be great. Then he went to FCW with Seth Rollins. I think it was Tyler Black at FCW, right?
Yes.
I don't think they rebranded him until we got to NXT, but I think him, Reigns, and Ambrose fought a good amount of times in FCW, and they were good. And, like I think like he could be great. I don't know. I don't know how old he is. He's probably younger.
Seth Rollins?
Yeah,
he's like in his early 30s.
Yeah, so is Brian too.
That's not that bad, yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like these guys, like if you like start like next month, have him fight Randy Orton, beat Orton clean, like it just start his run a little bit. Like
at least they've been giving him direction, not just reign.
Oh yeah, I feel like
Ambrose too to an extent.
I feel like they've even though like Rusev's getting over, I feel like no one cares. He will never.
It's an outdated gimmick. Lana's gonna outshine him.
Exactly.
Everyone only talks about Lana.
Exactly, and she's not even Russian, which is stupid. But
yeah.
And like I said, I don't know. I feel like that's just like just to get like some foreign in there. I don't know. They like to do that a lot with like the foreign guys.
Vince McMahon gets a boner for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. He gets boner for the big rip guys.
Yeah.
The super athlete. Yeah, super athlete. My ass.
You know who else is gonna be called up? That might be a big star. Corey Graves.
I like Corey Graves, but his gimmick's way too close to CM Punk.
It is. I think he's the Jeff Hardy CM Punk hybrid. He's like out of the box, but he's like a Punk like CM Punk.
I think you need to keep him developmental a little longer.
For right now. Oh, no, I'm not saying be called up right now, but I think he has potential, too. I like him. That NXT main event was really good, by the way, too.
Yeah, I told you to watch it.
It was great. I did watch it.
Who was it? Sami Zayn and then Usos.
The Usos versus...
I don't like the Ascension either.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like them. I like them. They're solid in the ring, but they don't do anything with them.
Conor O'Brien definitely took steroids. He was like...
You see him a couple years ago on NXT. He was a mouse or something on NXT.
Yes, he was a rat, and he weighed
rat.
220 pounds soaking wet. Now he's like 6'3", like 290.
He's a monster
exactly.
now, yeah.
Definitely roided
What
up.
happened to that guy?
I'm gonna call up the agency and get him tested. That guy's definitely on roids. But
oh man,
I don't know. Like I feel like the younger guys, they have a lot of good younger guys that have
they got a bright future.
NXT is very good.
It's awesome. It's
I
great that it's on
wish
the
it
network.
toured. Like I'd probably go to a show.
Yeah, right?
Like I feel like it's
But
actually good wrestling. It's actually good wrestling. It's no
Yeah.
stupid little segments like Raw and SmackDown have. It's mostly SmackDown. SmackDown's stupid shit. I don't even watch SmackDown. I don't waste my time. That's like a TNA like fast forward through and just see the good segments. But it's
a repeat of Raw. It's essentially what it is.
Yeah, pretty much. But I think like even though the direction is kind of slow, they have all these young guys that can eventually carve out all these old guys that no one really cares about anymore. And
I liked last week's show, and the shows before that were kind of slow, but they had the Takeover special in a couple weeks, which should be awesome.
What, the NXT shows?
Yeah.
I think I've enjoyed everyone. I like how...
They weren't bad. They're better than Raw some weeks, man. I mean, they are.
The matches are very good.
They are very good. They don't have dumb segments, and when they do have segments, they serve a purpose.
Exactly.
It's only an hour long.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's not so, I mean, not to bash Raw, because it's hard to compare. One's 1 hour, one's 3. They have to fill time somehow.
I feel like NXT's more like not based off storylines, just good matches.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
it is.
It's not like these guys have like direction. Like Tyler Breeze will go out there and wrestle 3 different guys every week, but it's not like he has bad matches. Like he has good matches.
He does.
And people don't really look at it as the storylines since they're developmental. It's just like they have their gimmick and they go out there, wrestle what they have to do, and they have good matches, and that's mostly what a wrestling fan's looking for is just good matches.
Exactly. So if you're looking for good wrestling, watch NXT.
Seriously.